make homes more affordable. Moving on, a heart-stopping near miss between a cyclist and a toddler who's sparking furious debate online over who was in the wrong. Take a look at this.
What are you doing, mate? Slow down. Got little kids here. Out of your mind?
OK. Amanda, some say the cyclist was going too fast. Others say parents need to take more responsibility and hold on to their kids. It's quite divided here. What do you think?
I think they're both to blame. Right, so I think the parents should be more responsible, knowing you could see bikes are coming up and down that pathway. Then you need to watch out and have your children near you, knowing that, just as a safety concern, because kids are kids, they're going to run across like that. But also, cyclists, when you see children, you should be slowing down, just like you would a car. If you see children around, you slow down because you think that, it's danger. So I think they're both to blame here.
Yeah, Nick, some people say that the child's caretakers, whether it's the parents or the friends, should have thanked the cyclist for not, really running into the little kid rather than just yelling at him straight away.
Look, I agree, Nat. Looking at that vision, I think the cyclist has done pretty well in actually pulling up and making sure he didn't hit the child. I agree with Amanda. It's a warning more than anything. When you are cycling through those areas, you've got to be cycling fairly slowly and in an alert fashion. Certainly the cyclist appeared to be doing that. As a parent, you should be looking after your kid, but we all know young toddlers, particularly young boys, in my experience, are wild. They can get away from you. So you just have to be alert at all times. To me, it's a learning lesson. We shouldn't react either way with great emotion. We should look at that and think, thank God nothing bad happened. Yeah. Let's learn.
The parents just felt guilty. That's why they attacked the cyclist. They thought,
absolutely.
I feel guilty letting my child run around.
If you're there, I think it's in front of Felons Brewery.
Have some humble pie.
Yeah, so I don't know whether it's an actual road. I think it's sort of like a boardwalk area.
That's right. But if you're going to let your child run around when there's no playground and there's bikes coming, back and forth, then they should be saying, thank you for not running into my child. But also the cyclist, knowing there are children, should slow down, but be the grown-up. Or actually, you like grown-ups to blame here, both of them.
Toddlers aren't perfect. What do you think, Nick?
Well, we've got this same problem in South Bank, and I walk down there every day in Melbourne, where they try to combine the cyclists with the pedestrians and rely on both of them to be responsible, and that just doesn't work.
Right.
It is waiting for a disaster there, has been for years. The cyclists go too fast. The pedestrians are looking at their phones the entire time. I reckon every second day I see something which is within that of a disaster. It doesn't work. It needs to be fixed.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There you go. We're opening up the hotline on that one. See you next week.
What could go wrong?